paraphrasing or whatever. I don't even know. I'm guessing. I gotta go back and change some titles and stuff. Messy before 40 part. What I just said, part whatever I just said, man. We walking the trolls, man. I want to test out some shit real quick. I want to test my ability to deal with trolls because I do a pretty good job of being quick with it in real time and having fast comebacks and slick remarks and whatnot. And mind you, you getting hit with a people don't understand the weight it take when you get a barrage of hecklers all at once. You got to think what drives the algorithm is hecklers. You feel me? Hecklers is just that it driving the algorithm and shit. And so my thing is when I go back in hindsight and I look at these videos, I want to be proud of myself and how I handle things. Sometimes I misspeak. Sometimes I feel like I responded really well, but also sometimes I feel like the way I responded was unnecessary. It's almost like this shit is like it's like taking free licks almost. You feel me? Like bitches is talking crazy and you can't see them, and it's a whole bunch of people. And like being an older person, I'm not used to that. I got me some milkshake from Wendy's. I just had them double my shit up and put it in the big cart. You feel me? But anyway, so I'm not necessarily used to that. I probably like, why didn't I got a milkshake when it cold? Man, I done went and jumped around with my baby at the trampoline park. That shit is for kids. Nigga. I could bet I was hitting backflips on the trampoline, I was doing it good. But bitch, a couple times when I tried to do it without any momentum, I fell on my face. And I was like, damn, my silly ass thinking I can do a backflip on ground just like a straight up hole. You know how people used to do flip flop hole. I was thinking I could do a whole hole. I could do a whole hole on my feet on the ground, but I land on my face. My whole body will flip, but I won't land on my feet. So anyway, I welcome the hecklers. It's 2 minutes in right now. YouTube said they ain't gonna send nothing my way. I guess I'm too docile right now. But YouTube, whenever you're ready, send me 20 haters. I'm ready for the slick remarks. I'm ready to combat these haters. I think I'm in tune with life and everything to where like it's nothing nobody can say to get under my skin. But I do understand I gotta entertain the hater aspect. You feel me? So to the one, you know what I'm saying? Hi bro, can you shout me out? Shoot the light. It's a favor for a favor. We call this quid pro, whatever they call it, quid pro. You it's okay. Shout out my dog Ducky 831, man, with the cool mean, you feel me? Bro, I got a cool duck on this shit, man. Luke Barrett, man, what's up? Then I just gave Luke a shout out. He ain't even give me no light. That was an accident. He ain't gonna give me one now, cause you know these dudes use lights like they using life credits or something. They think they gonna take 10 years off their life if they give you a light. Hey, I be on YouTube, just surfing YouTube, just liking everything, just cause I looked at it for a certain amount of time. And here these niggas is protect lights with their life. Hi, can you give me a shout out? You ain't even gave me a light. What you talking about? Shout out. We live in a world where everybody wants something for nothing. So it's no something for nothing. I like the screen, never give up. I appreciate you liking it. And matter of fact, we're gonna give you a shout out. Never give up. That's a hell of a name. 28291. I would love to check your stream out one day because a person with a name like that done probably been through something. They know to never give up, to keep what they call it, just that pursuit of happiness, you feel me? So you being, you know what I'm saying, inspiring to me by that name. Ducky, can we have a conversation? Bro, you put the topic out there and I'm in the mix. That's what I'm about, engaging, you did. I know people gonna tune out when they see I got a little sense. They want the foolishness. I welcome the trolls too, but I'm not doing too much cracking. I'm gonna take the jokes, but I'm not like gonna be responding too much. Cause like I get it, but I'm just not into the mix. I'm feeling good today. Okie, okie dokie. But he put the okie D, and that sounded kind of crazy. But okie dokie. God damn, where you from talking about okie dokie? I ain't heard okie dokie. What? Don't even make me reveal my age. You gotta be older. Okie dokie. What's up, man? Where y'all from, man? Drop some conversation, man. Let's talk. I don't know what's going on in the news. I ain't seen the news today. I'm kind of lagging real quick. Feel me? Last time I seen, it was world domination. We was taking over everything, and that's what we was doing. I heard the dollar was. I heard we needed to take over, so it put me in a kind of weird position. I'm only gonna expound upon it real quick and get back off it. So everybody say we shouldn't have took over Venezuela, and morally we shouldn't have. But when they told me that taking over Venezuela saved the dollar, I was like, all right, that shit had to be done. Now, I disagree with the fact that while we taking it over, we making billionaires and trillionaires. If we taking it over to try to buy time, then we need to stop making trillionaires. Like for real, like you can have $100 million, nothing wrong with that. You can have up to 500 million, but anything over that, cuz that's too much money, bro. Like, how did you earn all that without ripping a whole bunch of folks off? I don't care what job, profession, industry you in. Ain't no way in hell you make over $500 million without shorting somebody. Ain't nowhere in hell you don't have 90% minimum wage somewhere for you to get the 95% of the pie. I don't care why. How should people don't understand $1 billion? You made $1 million 1,000 times. Why should you get to make $1 million 1,000 times before I made one? And you can't do the physicality of labor that I can do. No, I don't give a fuck how smart you is. Bitch, you could have invented math. And we already know that inventors always die broke. So let me not get too deep, man. We're not gonna get too deep into it. All I'm simply saying that we don't need no more billionaires and no more trillionaires or future trillionaires before we start taking over countries talking about we had to do it because our currency was sinking. Our currency sinking because 20 people got all the goddamn money. Bitch, give us some shit. Let us ball with you. Bitch, that's come on. I heard DMX say, dog, let a dog eat. I forgot how he worded, but bitch, if you don't feed your dog's gonna eat you. They just put it like that for any breeders who got any kennels and shit. Bitch, you jump in that kennel with a whole bunch of hungry pit bulls, you ain't fed. Bitch, you on the menu. Bitch, you jumping into a whole country of folks you ain't fed. And you thinking you just gonna run us with our cousins and relatives and you gonna pay the military and not give us nothing. Bitch, the military is 5% of the population, less than that. Bitch, they can't control the other 95%, especially when that shit is their family. There's gonna be some motherfuckers say, bitch, I'm all in, bitch. I ain't questioning nothing. But at the end of the day, it's gonna be people that be like, man, hell no. Cause I said to myself, I was thinking about this shit recently, and I didn't want to get too deep into it because I want this to be interactive. But since y'all refuse to talk, there we go. Is there gonna be flying cars in the future? That's what I'm talking about. Get me off of that subject. Will there be? There are gonna be flying vehicles. Think about what we call a car, an automobile. It's not gonna be what we call a car. There are already little backpacks and shit you can put on your back and take flight. You feel me? I believe there's going to be small vessels. That's really what I want to say, vessels, where they're and not anybody. It ain't gonna be like the Jetsons where everybody can have one. You're gonna need some kind of flight training, and you're gonna need a background check similar to owning a weapon, but more than owning a weapon because you're gonna own an actual aircraft. Think about it. Once you're in the air, that's an aircraft. I don't give a fuck what you call it. So now you're gonna need similar training to a pilot. Bitch, we already got horrible drivers on four wheels. We finna put motherfuckers out there in the air? Nah, cuz bitch, that shit gonna be highly regulated. You feel me? Or your money right to where you could get that access, but we can't have bitches crashing down onto the highway and shit. Like or using they vehicle as a IED or some shit, and improvised explosive device or some shit. You feel me? We can't have that. For real though, that's what I'm saying. So we gonna have like vehicles that get off the ground and take flight, but I believe it's gonna be highly scrutinized, heavy regulated, and it ain't gonna be in the form of just a traditional automobile. You might have some stuff that look like one of my favorite cars ever. They got a movie called The Minority Report, and there's a car Tom Cruise wrote. I don't know if it's a concept Mitsubishi. I want to say it's like a concept Mitsubishi Eclipse, and I love cars. Mitsubishi 2000 Eclipse got one of the most beautiful bodies. I liked the old Mitsubishis from the 90s too. But when they first bought that 2004, I want to say, and they switched up that body, Lord. But they got a concept. It kind of looked like, if you all remember them Lexus G bodies. You remember them Lexus G bodies with the little bubble lights and shit, them bubble eyed Lexus, but they was coupes. That's what like the concept car in Minority Report. So anyway, I believe it's gonna be a small compact car that can fly. Goofy for you. What's up, Goofy? Hey, what's up, man? And you ain't even shooting no light at this point. Ain't about no light. I hate asking for lights because the shit is almost like soliciting for a light. It's almost like asking for money. It should be just. If I feel, let me just put like that. I can't make the world feel like I feel, and I thank you for that light. But I can't make the world feel like if you fuck with a person, why should they gotta ask you? What's understood don't need to be explained. If you're rocking out with me and you don't enjoy yourself for even just a little bit, this shit ain't gonna kill you. You don't gotta say, I ain't gonna never one thing about it, whether this channel never grow or stay the same or whatever. I'm never gonna get to the point where even if I can make some money off this shit, bye, never give up, say bye, you take care, never give up. I'm never gonna get to the point where I'm out here, man, I need y'all to be members. Please go ahead and send me the donations and our membership. That I just don't. Not to say it's wrong, nothing wrong for the people that do it, but I got too much pride. Dog. I want to feel like I earned my shit. I feel like just begging for money ain't earning nothing. You feel me? Like if I made you laugh or I made you think about something that you never thought about, I gave you an ideal or just even a good time or whatever, then I solicited your light. But outside of that, like me trying to like elicit something from you and say, "Oh man, please, please, please," or like, "Oh, send me some money," some Dr. Umar type shit. I can't do that, dog. I got too much pride as a human being, as a man, dog. So, you feel me? I hear a military helicopter, which bring me back to my old point that I wanted to say real quick. I'm gonna finish it up by saying this. Um, I believe the future, as far as America, bro, it's still in the hands of the people. Whether we rise, we fall. What's that emoji about? Talk to me, man. What's up with the? Hey, I got me a wonderful milkshake, man. I done threw me a Snicker in there and grinded up Snicker myself. I bought me a little baby pack of Snickers and a little M&Ms with the peanuts, and I threw that bitch in my milkshake from Wendy's, and I went ahead and grinded that shit up. You feel me? So it got like this. You know how people describe wine. Got that like that oak taste from the peanuts. I want to get me some Virginia peanuts. I've been looking for some Virginia peanuts for the longest. Cause like you got they got Georgia peanuts, cause Georgia is known for peanuts, so you can get your peanut butter cheap in Georgia. All kind of peanuts, honey roasted, but you can't get no big boiled peanuts in Georgia like that. You feel me? They taste good, but not no big. Like I'm used to them big boiled ones, and don't call Virginia peanuts. So that's what it's about. I'm just waiting for another pack. Hey YouTube, I wonder if this shit. I'm gonna start testing something. Hey YouTube, I need me like a rogue engineer on YouTube to be on my side. Send me what 10 motherfuckers in. Send me some more. This shit like me calling for more. Hey, YouTube, send me some more, man. Send me another pack with some more questions. Y'all go ahead and send me some trolls. What happened the other night? Y'all sent me all the trolls. Bitch, I couldn't even get rid of the trolls. Like they been were piling on, bitch. Like, send me all the trolls, YouTube. Like, I ain't got no content. I'm just feeling so I got things to speak on, but when I'm feeling good, I be cautious about what I say when I'm feeling good. When I'm just kind of like in a don't give a fuck kind of state, then I don't care what the content I talk about. But at this point, I feel so great, dog. Like, man. Matter of fact, I know what's ruining the mood. Me being a great father, and they like, oh, he got a baby picture behind him and shit. This, that, I need to do this from now on. My bad. I'm gonna start being out of sight of that because I represent myself. One thing about it, I'm an ambassador of my I don't want to say I represent myself. I am a father, but I do represent myself. At the end of the day, my actions and how I predicate anything I do is myself. You feel me? I'm my own entity. My daughter represents me. Like a child always represent their parents, but a parent don't represent their child. Perfect example. I have a parent, not my mother, so you could take a guess. He doesn't represent me. His actions as a human being whether he be successful or not, doesn't represent who I am. You feel me? Think about all them niggas that made it to the NFL and the NBA and their parents was on crack. You feel me? Dwayne Wade didn't know his daddy and his mama was on crack. Bitch, and that nigga made it. Like, that nigga got an awesome story. Like, matter of fact, I'm gonna take my daughter to see that Steph Curry movie called GOAT. Cause that's my personal GOAT. Steph Curry, the greatest of all time when it comes to basketball player. That ain't up for no dispute, no argument, no nothing, no question. Steph Curry, Stephen Wardell Curry, the greatest goddamn basketball player of fucking all time by a mile. Having said that, I'm gonna take my jit to see his movie called GOAT. But the greatest basketball story offhand that I could think of, it gotta be Dwayne Wade, dog. Like it gotta be. It's the whole storyline, dog. Like that nigga, like if he could give me the permission to write, he could tell me his life and I want to fabricate it a little bit and throw some shit in or exaggerate some details or whatnot. But Dwayne Wade had a life, dog. Mama was on crack. Daddy was irrelevant. Made it to the goddamn NBA through Marquette. Shout out to Marquette. When I think about Marquette, I think about the movie Hoop Dreams. I don't know if Jit went to Marquette, but I just think about like them little Georgetown type of schools, St. Joseph's and all, St. Mary's, all that type of shit for hood niggas, you feel me? So with that said, goddamn Dwayne Wade made it through the odds. After he made it to the NBA, he decided to buy his mama a church and support her recovery. It's like you could be mad at your mama. Like, think about it. Like, one thing about it, I be like talking shit, but I'm really spoiled because my mama ain't never was on no crack. Bitch, like, I can't imagine like the little niggas. Like, I had a friend back when I was a jit, and I never said that nigga name, but I can speak on it because like nobody gonna never know who I'm talking about. But I had a friend when I was a jit, and I remember catching a nigga getting some head from his mama behind the house. That's when I got older. And I chased the nigga from around. I couldn't catch that nigga to save my motherfucking life. I was gonna beat the clothes off of that nigga for my dog. And I cussed that nigga mama out. I never told my dog. Cause I don't even know. I wouldn't blame him if he'll punch his mama in his shit. Puss that hoe. Cause I damn sure would. Bitch, you out here sucking dick behind the house? You done had me? Bitch, we fighting. With that said though, bitch, I'm such a real 1K nigga. Bitch, I chased this nigga in the third. His mama eventually got herself clean, got herself together. You feel me? And that's a beautiful story. Having said that, for the niggas who had crackhead mamas, niggas don't know what them niggas had to go through. You feel me? I got a song rapping by the Chico who watched his mama die from AIDS, watch his mama get raped in his face, selling pussy. Like, it's motherfuckers that had hard lives out here, bro, that you can't even fathom. You wouldn't even put this shit in a fucking crazy movie. And these niggas live that. So when I say that, to say Dwayne Wade came from that, I still can't fucking put the word together. I've been looking for this shit since the beginnings of the video. Perspire, I want to say. It's like when you make it through adversity, pers, it's like even when you sweat, it's called perspiration, but perspire, I want to say. That nigga perspired through that shit, made it to the NBA, bought his mama a church, and on top of that, put his 10% tied in. 10% of what he made through to his entire NBA career. D fucking Wayne Wade. Put 10% into the church. Now, it's easy to put it in when it's your mama church, but even still, 10% of his network went to the church. And his mama dream. Dog, this nigga is a motivation. Then went back to the daddy that didn't claim him. The daddy. Now, one thing I can't say, because I would legit me would have said, man, the daddy let his mama be on drugs. As a man, you can't control these pussy hoes. You can't control nothing they do. You can give these hoes all the warnings, the dish. You could cry over a bitch. Like when I see a movie, I'm trying to think about what movie. Tyler Perry got a movie, and I can't think about the movie exactly it is. It's Diary of a Mad Black Woman. People think about, when they think about Diary of a Mad Black Woman, they think about Cicely Tyson's daughter. We call her Cicely Tyson's daughter. I can't think of her name. But she not Cicely Tyson's daughter. They think about her story, but they don't think about the Tyler Perry story. Bitch, his woman on crack. He trying to raise some kids and his hoe is stuck in the streets. And every time he see her, she got all these false promises. It's a hard life to walk, especially as a single dad, and you trying to explain to your little man, you trying to explain to your little girl, your little mama, while mama not there. Bitch, do you know the hardest thing? Bitch, I would imagine it's easier for a mama to explain why the daddy not there than to a man to explain to their child why the mama not there. Cause she's a shit eater. That's the easier answer. The bitch ain't shit. That's the best answer. But you just strive and you keep pushing. So with that said, I ain't gonna blame D Wade daddy for not being there for whatever, as far as the mama being in her situation. But D Wade still took his daddy back into the picture. So not only did he buy his mama a church, not only did he bring his father back into the picture, because this when you start getting personal and selfish. You say, you know what? Fuck nigga, I made this shit happen by myself. Mama, I made this shit happen by myself. But guess what? Y'all niggas had me. And to see you niggas happy makes me happy. So you know what? I'm going to bring this nigga back in. You know what? I'm going to buy you a church. Then a nigga went ahead, had a shit eater baby mama. The nigga D Wade is probably the most relatable nigga ever. Got a shit eater baby mama. Ain't shit. I just explained that Tyler Perry character. Almost that. So motherfucking this hoe trying to case y'all. Oh, he put his hands on me, or whatever the case may be, or the nigga. The judge seen right through that shit. The judge said, that's a winner. Shout out, God bless D Wade, judge. Bitch, the judge say, bitch, you get full custody of the kids. That hoe got to visit on your time. Nigga, you Mr. D Wade. You made your life. You self-made. That hoe got to visit on your time. She ain't shit. She ain't did shit before you. She ain't did shit with you. And she damn she ain't did shit after you. You get the kids. Shout out to that judge, smart judge. Because them kids is thriving and them kids is rich. So goddamn, and the mama's still thriving because she can't fuck up their life with her pettiness. So goddamn me, then the last chapter, and I ain't, well, it's two more chapters. It's three, you could almost call it three. You could say that Gabriel Union find him the love of his life and a person that matches his hustle and all that shit and to contribute. That is a story in of itself, but I won't make of it nothing. You feel me? I won't make of that nothing. What I will say the last two chapters is the niggas found his cloth beyond just the NBA. He said, oh, they call me best dressed. Bitch, I'm Mr. GQ magazine on you niggas. So he got into fashion and shit. Now the nigga got an avenue to last him the whole rest of his life in fashion. You feel me? Another big industry. A savant in fashion. And the last thing I would say, probably one of his biggest chapters, having a son with gender questioning. Let's word it like that. The nigga reigns supreme. He did the most toughest. Bitch, if a person said D Wade was the greatest father, nah, before, and I'm listen, I ain't got off of that. LeBron done pissed me off by being a Laker. I'm so pissed with LeBron. He just need to get rid of this Laker shit. That's why I can't think of LeBron like I used to. I admired LeBron like this nigga was way older than me. No, nigga only 2 years older than me. But I admired this nigga so fucking much because he got the perfect life story. But it ain't that perfect no fucking more because he's a fucking Laker and it's pissing me off because I'm a Laker. I'm a fanatic, Laker fanatic. And it's like, cuz, live your fantasy with the Cavs, nigga, or with the Heat or whoever. Dog, our Lakers, just let us be who the fuck we supposed to be, nigga. That's Kobe's team. With that said, I can't, and then LeBron got, like, I'm gonna make this very short because I don't want to sound like a fuck nigga. I laugh because I sound like a fuck nigga saying it, but I gotta say, I been said I was the first nigga to say this. Even if Savannah James never met LeBron James, bitch, that was gonna be one of the most finest women ever. Period fucking odd, nigga. Nigga. You know another fine woman nobody talks about? 50 Cent had a rap female named, what's her name? Olivia or some shit? I can't remember what it started with a O, Octavia or Olivia, but fucking 50 and she no shit. No, I don't know what the fuck she doing these days, but I remember the first time I seen her, I said, "Bitch, this is a human." That's like Anne Marie. First time I seen Anne Marie when she made it fall. Falling. Why don't we fall in love? Savannah Matter of fact, I don't spent too long on this subject. The point is, the nigga LeBron got a great story. But none of that shit trumped what fucking D Wade did. Fucking, and I want to say that to say LeBron he put the worst NBA player in the fucking league just cause that's his son, and I want to fucking see my son make it. Yeah, that nigga don't belong in the league. That nigga probably don't belong in the YMCA league. But he's my son. Yeah, he been smoking weed since he was 15 years old, getting hot in the bitch, and not taking his craft serious because he ain't never had to work for shit because I put it all on the table for him. But it don't matter. That's my shit. And the fact that that nigga married his high school sweetheart, us, dog, listen, if we get another life, bitch, I don't want to be LeBron. I want to always be myself, but I want a story like that nigga. Bitch, I don't want to fuck with nothing but one woman, God. Give me my first and my last, bitch. Let her if I get a second, that's because she died late in age and I felt like she gave me her blessings to get some more pussy or something. But I don't want to know what those 2, 3, 4, 5 pussies feel like. I just want to know one. I don't want to get tapped out. I don't want to get like fucked out. Cause that's a real thing. Getting fucked out. Like you just fucked out. Like Trick Daddy said this shit back in the day, and I believe that shit. He won't tell other stories, but I believe other stories could be true just because of what he said, and I can relate. The nigga say, he was on that Take It to the House. He said, "This new shit, I'm flossing. I got that because I'm running with the Dolphins." Before that nigga said, "I fought so much, I'm exhausted." I believe that nigga was just and you and dog. Listen, the first time I ever went to Miami, and I'm gonna get back to the D Wade point, but I gotta tell a quick Miami point. The first time I went to Miami, I was 13 years old. They had the old Miami Heat arena on like on the west side. It wasn't on Biscayne, like on right there in front of the bay and shit. That shit was on like in the hood. So bitch, I'm in front of the old Miami Heat arena. My brother best friend, they were Costa Rican. So we taking the mama to the doctor's appointment and shit. Bitch, we get out. I I I'm 13, bro. I see a little chick, bitch, walking through the parking lot, cutting through the parking lot. I holler at her. She shoot me the number. First of all, that was some amazing shit, cause bitch, mind you, when I was 13, bitch, if a female your age gave you the number, she giving you the house number. Ain't no cell phones and shit. That mean you gotta call her house. And I remember saying to myself, damn, bitch, it's so easy to get hoes in Miami. Nigga, nigga, back in the days, you go to Miami, bitch. If you don't get no pussy, you don't want none. So, fast forward, when Trick Daddy said back in the day, he was like, he fought so much he exhausted. I believe it, because it was so easy to get pussy back in Miami back then. So, fast forward, dog. It D Wade, dog, for him, his son to question his identity, and for D Wade to stand on business, and D Wade to say, "Man, bitch, I'm rocking with my chick, nigga." That shit had to be the toughest thing ever, because it's like, if your son came to you and say he fucking niggas, that'd be tough. But you can get through it possibly. Cause you like, damn, nigga, you fucking niggas. You don't want to get no bitches. You don't want to have no kids or nothing. Like you don't want to like procreate. That's a conversation. But for your son to come tell you, hey daddy, I let men penetrate me, that gotta be tough to deal with. That mentally will play on your fucking cognizance. It's I could write a movie about that shit. Like, I'm gonna give a free movie up to somebody. You better write it before I write it. A daddy that son come telling that, and they kill their son boyfriends, and they just act like they going along with the flow. Oh yeah, where he live at? I want to meet him, son. Daddy, you gonna hurt him? No, I ain't, man. I love you. And then to go whack that nigga. You trying to stick dick in my shit, pussy nigga, my son, nigga. You know how daddies feel about a nigga trying to stick dick in their daughter. You trying to stick dick in my little nigga? Little Buddy, it's a movie that got so much potential to go so many levels. But the point that I'm making is D Wade is an extremely great father, extremely great human being. You feel me? And I forgot how I got even bringing up D Wade or all of this shit. But I nominate D Wade for the greatest human beings of all time. One of the greatest human beings. Obviously, he not the greatest human being. But I'm talking about father, fuck just human being, father. Just nah, we gonna say human being. Cause that nigga had to go through a lot, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas like that inspire me, dog. Like, and so like, you know what I'm saying? Anybody with a real, I hate motherfuckers that's got fake homeless stories. That's the second people that inspired me. A motherfucker that was able to make it through being without a home, without shelter, sleeping in the fucking streets, or sleeping in a shelter or some shit. Like, even though a shelter is a shelter, it's without shelter because you ain't got no permanent structure over your head. And all the motherfucking group home babies and shit that made it, dog. Like, I do this shit for the losers, nigga. Nigga, matter of fact, one of my favorite, if not my favorite Kanye West song, Kanye West got a song called Shots Out to the Scumbag. Shots out to the jerk off who never take work off. You feel me? Bitch, I'm gonna give a shout out to the scumbag. Matter of fact, let me take it back to South Florida real quick. Shout out to scumbag Al Qaeda. Scumbag Al Qaeda. Cal Walk, what happened? That part. And I drooped in the fuck phone. That part, jit. What's up, scumbag Al Qaeda, nigga? That part. So fucking yeah, dog, I do it for the scumbags. The niggas that ain't never had shit. Real niggas that ain't never had shit. Real niggas that like spend their whole life trying to find for themselves, pursue the happiness type shit. Nigga, like I can never be pissed off at Will Smith. Nigga, pursue the happiness all that nigga ever had to really make in the whole fucking life without Fresh Prince. You feel me? I do it for the goodwill hunting fucking motherfuckers. You feel me? I'm goodwill hunting forever, nigga. So, bitch, that's this shit getting a little too long. I'm gonna end this shit. But hey, YouTube, man, y'all some clowns, but it is what it is. I gotta get better. It ain't even YouTube fault. I gotta get better. I gotta find me different platforms and put the shit that I be saying on my own website together, rather than depend on these funk ass Jewish crackers to really syndicate me and all that shit. But yo, man, that part, man, y'all take care. Next time I pop on, bitch, I'm finna write me a song so I have me some music to flow to. You feel me? That part, shit. What the fuck?